Well, tonight we are learning more about that suspected gunman who police say opened fire at that video game tournament at the Landing. So this is David Katz, the 24-year-old who police believe shot two men to death before killing himself. EA Sports, the company that makes the Madden NFL series, listed Katz as a championship winner in a tournament last year. Stephanie Ramirez from our sister station in Washington, D.C. joins us live now from Baltimore, where the FBI has been searching Katz's home.
Good evening, the FBI and the ATF. This is a private townhouse-like community located in South Baltimore. The green door just over my shoulder here is where investigators have been going in and out for about 5 hours now. The investigators in Maryland have not shared what they pulled from the home, if they pulled anything, or what kind of motive could have propelled this to happen. But what we do know is that close to 5 hours inside of this home, which is connected through the 24-year-old suspect through family. This is the father's home. It's a family home here. One neighbor we did talk to very quickly said that the suspect was quiet, that he didn't really know him well. We will be finding out more information and sharing it with you guys, but we also know that the information the investigators pull from here, they're going to be sharing with Tampa, ATF, and Jacksonville police as well. We are live here in Baltimore. On your side, Stephanie Ramirez.
Thank you very much for that perspective from Baltimore Live tonight.